Hey everyone, my name's Daffodil. I'll be playing defense for the Seahawks, and it's a great day to be reformed.
Besides being an elegant flower, Daffodil is a top MLT player whose decision-making, game knowledge, and shot calling are rarely matched. Daffodil, however, once was quite far from both a beautiful blossom and the stellar competitive Tagpro player he is today. To see who he once was, we have to go back. Back to before he was reformed. Back to the days some might not know. Back to the days of Hark Mollis. Hark Mollis started his competitive career in Season 6 of Major League Tagpro after creating this absolute masterpiece of a classic Draft Me montage. He was drafted as a fifth ball, and next season he was drafted to Novice, which would be Novice Season 4. Hark chose to captain his own team, which didn't turn out too well for him or his teams, as they both fell short of playoffs. Hark Mollis was able to bounce back from this season and ended up playing a few seasons of minors. In MLTP Season 8, Hark Mollis helped his team into the playoffs as the number 4 seed, but lost in their first round. Season 9 saw the same storyline, yet his team managed to make it into the Foci 4. Hark Mollis needed a change, and that change would be getting rid of the Mollis. However, this change led to another season of minors where he only ended up playing 140 minutes. Hark knew simply shortening his name was not enough. He had to do something big. Even if he was able to make this big change, no one expected what would happen in Season 11.
Yeah, doesn't have like a really set out draft plan with like values for every single player.
Daffodil.
Hark Mollis or Daffodil is up for drafting here.
Yeah, that's right. All you 200 people in the Twitch chat, Hark Mollis is going for majors, and you might not be. Time to reevaluate your lives.
As the newly rebranded Daffodil's destiny fell further into place, his teammate Thad Castle received a ban, allowing Hark to see his long-awaited major minutes. And let's just say, he made the most of them. His team were the number 1 seed coming out of the season, but fell in the Foci 4 in an absolute nail-biter.
Thank you. Dude, thank you. I'm the new J-Bay now. I'm the new J-Bay. Good defuse there by Hark. He gets a return as well. Oh, double return here. Sunchips boosted in for the cat. This might be it, dude. This is it. Oh, man. They literally, like, for the last round of pups there, the Holy Seahawks, like, sent, like, 3 offense. And then they had, and that guy just spiked himself.
Daffodil, however, had cemented himself as a truly elite player, winning first place in best value, most improved, defensive rookie of the season, and most well-rounded, as well as taking second most valuable player. Daffodil was ready for success in Season 12. Daffodil was banned from Tagpro up until the playoffs, but Ego, his captain, knew the value of Daffodil and drafted him in the Season 12 snake draft anyways. Falling short to the powerful boost in Dynamo, Daffodil got his first taste of Super Bowl action, and you can say that he was hungry for more.
Almost nearly
a bit of toxic.
Yeah.
Good for the community.
Daffodil gonna be out past a couple here. It was almost nearly a cap earlier for Holden Gate, but they played some good OD. And now Daffodil boosted straight in for the cap! Coming off of Reef, last 30 seconds.
Yeah, too late.
Intercest on the bomb. Staying alive, and then spikes. Daffodil's still alive, though. Last 20 seconds remaining. Daffodil staying alive. They've got the diamond set up. And
Nope.
T-Baby gets the return.
Triple block. Last chance.
They're going all out on this play right here. Last 10 seconds. Napre trying to bring it in for Holden Gate to force a game 3. Here's a grab from Artie Bear. Last 2 seconds. It's over. Boost and Dynamo has won.
In Season 13, Daffodil satisfied that hunger as he played defense throughout the season, but then switched to offense for the playoffs en route to winning the Season 13 Super Bowl with the now famous jump ball defense.
The map.
I mean, that's kind of what you expect with this map, just because it is Jardim, but still definitely a lot of action going on. A couple of flats coming out from both sides. Now Hark with the flag. Milky staying ahead, containing. Daffodil's gonna get out here past quite a few coming through blue. Might be a cap, and it is! Death and CBB caught out of position. It's gonna be a cap, so now Red Hot Chili Peppers is up by 2. Looking to boost in. Oh, he gets a third! Just gets around CBB!
That was such a narrow
4-1
boost.
lead! They're now down to 20 seconds. Boost and Dynamo. Down by 1 with 18 seconds left. CBB a grab. Some flashes coming out now. Milky on offense by himself. He makes a nice move with the bomb. Picks up a block from Stamp and runs into D-Star. And that's going to do it. Red Hot Chili Poppers are your new Super Bowl champions.
Daffodil took a break during Season 14, and Season 15 saw him playing defense for the whole season and playoffs. After a record of only 1 loss in the season, Daffodil won his second Super Bowl.
Hark gonna pick up a Tagpro, but Freak also has a Tagpro, so Crippy has a chance to cap here. Oh, but runs right into Hark. Freak gonna pick up the lawnmower, however he dies from Sun Chips. Potentially past 3,
the
past
double
4,
kill,
if they
and
get
that's
the
gotta
block,
be a
and they
cap.
do.
Just gonna go ahead and spike the ball here, Braid.
Yeah, right with the flag. Trying to avoid the snipe. They're gonna turtle. They're headed into
There
the
it
corner,
is.
and there's
Can
the
we get a
turtle.
turtle?
So
GG
center of
lads.
attention with the final 15 seconds. Ishii leaving the game early.
Ishii out.
Final 10 seconds here. It's been a great game overall. 2 close contests. But center of attention are your Super Bowl 15 champions. Congratulations to center of attention, and congrats to a Blackrock Orange for making it to the Super Bowl.
That was not all he won, though. He was also voted the most valuable player, best defensive player of the season, best defensive performance, and defense all-star. He is also able to boast that he has won a Major League championship while playing both positions, which in itself is extremely impressive. Now that we have covered his rise to success in his competitive Tagpro career, we can finally take a look at the much darker side of his history in the Tagpro community. I want to make a note here that I am not going to show any homophobic or otherwise offensive comments here. I don't feel like they add much to the topic and should be left in the past where they belong. You can, however, find many comments that have been deleted through a remove edit if you so wish. Hark has not been afraid to voice his opinion within the Tagpro community. As a strong advocate against timers being legalized, Hark has taken it to the extreme in a desperate attempt to prevent them.
So this is the bridge where about a year ago they were thinking about adding timers to MLTP, and Hark was gonna, well, you know, he's gonna, wait a minute.
Wait, Ego.
What are you doing? Why are you Hark?
Okay, then he lied to me. He said they were adding timers, and they weren't. We gotta get okay then now. I regret it. I regret it, okay? I want to live, Ego. You gotta help me, please.
Let us turn it back to Season 10 of MLTP. In Season 10, Hark received a censure. This post announced that the Tagpro player Hark has been officially censured due to his toxic comments made recently. Several of the comments that were the most offensive have been removed from the subreddit due to how offensive they are, but in short, they are extremely derogatory and directed at other Tagpro players on the subreddit. He has also been making repeated, unnecessary negative comments about other teams. This post did not really come as a surprise to anyone. Hark had the reputation of, you could say, being quite an edgy boy throughout his peers. Hark, however, did not learn his lesson. Continuing his toxic ways and seeming to have learned nothing from his censure, he received a 2-game ban from MLTP and an indefinite ban from the MLTP subreddit. In banning him permanently from the subreddit, there were hopes that his need to insult other people and post toxic and edgy comments would end. Hark would later go on to publicly apologize on the Tagpro subreddit. I'll show the post on screen, so you can pause the video if you want to read it, but to sum it up, he said he was really sorry to those that he has offended and that he completely lost touch with the fact that the people he talks to online are people. He apologized for harassing people in pubs for months and that it's time for him to stop. He noted that he's been trying to reform since his suspension, and to end it off, he asked that if anyone sees him acting like a brat, please tell him. In MLTP Season 11, his subreddit ban was reversed, and he was free to post and comment on the subreddit once again. In Hark's mission to reform, he changed his name to Daffodil and set on his new life path. The newly reformed Daffodil, however, got off to a shaky start. He received an in-game ban for toxic and offensive chat that was set to end just before the playoffs started. This ban was monumental, however, for the Tagpro community. Discussion of his ban brought around the shortening of bans like his to 1 month, and it would also introduce the mute feature that mods would be able to apply to certain players who often infringe the chat rules without banning them. Daffodil would end up getting unbanned and started playing just before the playoffs, where he led his team to a Super Bowl win. This brought yet another rule change, this time to MLTP. Many players were outraged that a player who went in the snake draft and didn't play during the season was allowed to play full minutes in the playoffs. MLTP CRC created a rule where a player had to play a minimum amount of minutes of regular season play in order to play in the playoffs, to prevent a scenario like this from ever happening again. In Season 13, Daffodil was the center of some more subreddit drama. Himself and Ego were both accused of vote manipulation and ended up being suspended by the Reddit admins. The MLTP CRC decided that they too should keep Daffodil off of their subreddit, but ended up reversing those bans since they did not have significant proof and they felt as though the Reddit admin suspension was enough. And that brings us just about to the present day. It's interesting to see how that when Hark decided to try to better himself personally, his success in MLTP skyrocketed to be one of the most impressive inclines of skill in the history of competitive Tagpro. After his many seasons of lower level play while being toxic and offensive, he found new motivation, not only to prove his skill level, but prove that his past attitude did not represent who he really was. Is he really reformed? Some would say no, some would say yes, but I guess we can truly say that it really is a great day to be reformed.
Do you think that foreign language experience is an asset in Tagpro at all?
Yeah, Bright's from Brazil, and Ego, as you guys know, he barely speaks English. He's like Chinese, and so it helps a lot with the comms when I'm trying to get a message across,
Right.
and they don't quite understand me.
You kind of play like the middle party between them to get the information.
Yeah, communication's a bit rough sometimes.
You guys make it work. It's impressive. Going back to Atomic, there was a while back, there was some drama surrounding you and Atomic with some potential smurfing situations.
Wait, sorry, dude, my mom's calling me.
Oh.
Anyway, thanks for the video, Star.
Yeah,
have a good one, dude.
Yeah.
Peace. Yeah, thanks, dude. See you later.
Hope that you are all enjoying the infamous Tagpro series. A huge thanks to the Bob18 for his help in producing this video. Did we miss anything? Is there someone that you think belongs in an episode? Please let us know in the Reddit comments. Link to that is below the video. Thank you for watching!